Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the course of Digital Logic Design. Today our topic is multiplexer. Multiplexer means many into ones. It is also called a data selector. Here we have many inputs connected to only one output. So here you can see a circuit diagram for a multiplexer, which is a 4x1 mux. It is also called a 4x1 mux. So there are a lot of electronic devices where there are a lot of data inputs available, and you need only one data input at a certain time. So how this could be selected? So this is basically done using the data selection bits. For example, at a certain time I need to connect D0 with the Y. At other time I need to connect D1 with Y, then D2 with Y, then D3 with Y. So at a time only one input can be connected to the output. To understand the operation of a multiplexer, let me draw a dialog box. For example, if you have certain inputs available such as D0, D1, these are data inputs, D2 and D3, and at a time only one input can be connected. Okay, so this is the needle and this is the output Y. So how to connect this D0 with Y? We need some data selection bits which are given as S0 and S1. Okay, so based on the different values of S0 and S1, we can connect D0, D1, D2 and D3. For example, if S1 and S0 are both 0, D0 will be connected to the output Y. So this needle will be connected to this in this direction. If S1 is 0, S0 S1, then this needle will be connected to D1, and similarly for 1 0 it will be connected to D2, and for 1 1 it will be connected to the D3. Okay, so these data selection bits actually define which input data will be connected to the output. So this is the basic purpose of the multiplexer, where you can connect a certain data input to the output. The logical expression for this Y can be given as D0 S1 bar S0 bar plus D1 S1 bar S0 plus D2 S1 S0 bar plus D3 S1 S0. So you can write the SOP expression from this one, and similarly you can find the logical expression for the output Y given as here. So then you can implement it in circuit form, and this can be exactly implemented in circuit form as shown here. Demultiplexer means one into many. It is exactly reverse of the multiplexer. So for example, if you have, let me draw the dialog box again. You have only one input, data input. For example, let me call it D, and you have multiple outputs. Then we have the dialog box which can be connected either to D0, D1, D2 and D3, and again we need selection bit to connect this data D with D0, D1, D2 or D3. So we have the S0 bit, and then we have the S1 bit. So based on this combination of these values, we can connect D either with D0, D1, D2 and D3, and this is already explained in multiplexer. If S1 and S0 are both 0, D1 can be connected. For S1 is equal to 0, S0 is equal to 1, D1 can be connected. So this is the main purpose of the demultiplexer. Okay, and in circuit form it can be shown as we have the data selection bits S0 and S1, the data input, and it can be connected to either D0, D1, D2, D3 based on the values of S0 and S1. Let's solve an example. The serial data input waveform data n, which is shown here, and data select inputs S0 and S1, these are also shown here, are shown in figure below. Determine the data output waveforms on D0 through D3 for the multiplexer in previous slide. So we have the data input to the demultiplexer, and the values of S0 and S1 are given. So we need to find the output waveforms from D0 to D3. So it can be given as we know the table to allow the different data inputs S0, S1, and for S0, S1 equal to 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So for this combination, the output Y will be, our data will be connected to D0. Here it will be connected to D1, D2, and D3 for this circuit. Okay, so here we have 0, 0, so the data is 1, so D1 is equal to 1, this data will be passed. Okay, so the waveform will look like this one. Okay, now we have the S1 is equal to 0 and this is equal to 1, so data at D1 will be passed. Here the data is 1 and here it is 0, so we have the one for 1, 0, D2 data will be passed, so it is 0, so D2 is 0 because original data is 0, so this will be passed through D2. Okay, similarly for 1, 1, data at D3 will be connected, so which is 1. Okay, similarly you can draw the waveforms and it will look like this one is shown here. Okay, if you have any questions or confusions, you can write in the comment section. Thank you.